Chris be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not hate the Jewish people. But fuck no! Okay. Hey, Elmo. Hey, everybody. Alright. So this is officially, it's basically confirmed in the bag that this is going to be the last stream before I hit affiliate. So I thought, you know, why not wear a crazy outfit that's going to match what we're doing today. Alright? Now, take a guess. What do you think it is? What do you think the outfit is? Alright? You see me wear a pickle. You see me wear, you see me be Spider-Man. What do you think today's outfit of the week is going to be? Or outfit of the day, I should say. Something crazy. Something, One Piece? That was last night. That was a last night thing. We're on the bigger and better things. White face? That's next week. That's next week. Don't worry. Alright. A homemade Sancho outfit? That's very close. That is very close, ironically. Sadly, that is actually close. So, okay. So you know how Sancho is Sonic and Pikachu combined? Sadly, I couldn't find a Pikachu outfit. So, so we just gotta rock with this. It's Pikachu with a blue do-rag. It's basically Sancho. Alright. We're back with Christian part 26. I'm trying to get in a quick stream before I go to work. You know what I think about? How weird would it be if my coworkers watched my stream, right? Like, I'm just sitting here dressed up as Pikachu with a Pikachu keychain chilling. Now we can twin up. It's a sad world. It's a sad life I live, but it's my life. Man. Just looking at myself, just watching how far I came. Pause. How far I traveled from the beginning. I used to be so innocent, so pure when I started this series. Now look at me. I dressed up as a pickle, as Pikachu. It's not going good. The trajectory I'm going is not good at all. It's not a good one. But, you know, it's mine to follow. There we go. Part 27, that's the part we're on. I knew 26 seemed familiar. I knew that felt a little too familiar. Okay, this is only 37 minutes. Look at that. Down to our time. Such a silly goose. Oh.
On March 22nd, 2010, Christian uploaded the video onto YouTube concerning his dissatisfaction with a recent voice actor change in the cartoon series, The Cleveland Show. This was posted around 36 hours after his proclamation to leave the internet.
Anyway, it's just been a bad day for me.
What's the reason this guy got so much publicity?
Recently.
Trolling.
And also, you know, another thought, you know, I just feel like sharing. You know, on the Cleveland Show, you know, I liked Nia Long a lot better as the voice of Roberta Tubbs. I don't give a damn about this Reagan Gomez, what's her name? Her voice is just too high pitched and just does not fit the character as best as Nia Long.
You know, we all got our opinions. I'm not going to judge him for his opinion.
Mike Henry would do themselves a big favor by putting Nia Long back as the voice of Roberta. Anyway, it's just food for thought for today, so leave y'all with that.
That's it? Okay. Nice little opinion.
A complaint directed at Sony, displeased with the recent optional downloadable Sonic the Hedgehog costume pack for customizing the appearance of Little Big Planet characters. He voiced his annoyance at not being able to make his own Sonichu and Rosechu costumes with the options with which he was provided. By this time, the sysop of the Wikipedia had regained control of the website, which was still in a state of disarray in the wake of the Asperpedia 4's spree of vandalism.
Never forget, guys, I'm too busy putting things up my ass to give a fuck about your emails. Just remember that. Just keep that in mind. Some people love their mothers, and Chris really loves his mother. That propelled him into a larger spotlight than he had.
Chris regained access to the site as
That's
well, and
that's
posted some
rough.
comments condemning advertisements for a so-called Mao-approved Sonichu Issue 0, and began to occasionally go back to the site to revert some vandalized pages. On March 28th, frustrated with his virginity, Christian made a video denouncing the concept of abstinence.
Just a thought that I'd like to share with everybody. Abstinence, if you're just learning about it, abstinence is nothing but crap. It is a whole fucking bunch of baloney. In fact, if I had the opportunity, if I was in an assembly, I would stand right up in my chair and I would say, fuck abstinence! Shout right to the choir.
Dude, Chris is so based. Oh my god, he's like, it's such a savage. He would totally do that too.
Because if you got abstinence, then what you get? End up being an adult virgin, or even worse, a senior citizen virgin, and that is like a hell to most anybody. Tell him that I, Christian Western
At least we know he won't be a virgin for long.
Say, fuck abstinence! Updates are to come on the Wikipedia soon. And do not buy any of the quote-unquote books anywhere on the internet, because I have not approved of any such books.
It's about Sweet Home Alabama, right?
And I'm not seeing a penny out of that.
Eventually.
So if there's anything that I'm not seeing a penny out of, books or DVDs, yeah, do not buy. Otherwise, with like, you know, dolls, toys, backpacks, that sort of small thing, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I'll approve that. Anyway, everybody else, have a good day.
As the month of March concluded, the webmaster of the Quickie still had not removed any information regarding the people in Christian's real life, as had been requested. On April 1st and 2nd, Chris retaliated by vandalizing some sections of the website, writing comments delegitimizing the site, and correcting any misconceptions that visitors of the site may have of him. His changes were quickly reverted after being archived. Around April 4th, Chris made a new account on the online dating website OkCupid under the username Chris C. Sonichu.
Wait, about 11 years after this, I think this is the lead up to the 8th catfish. 8 catfish? Damn, bro. He can start a whole aquarium with that. That's wild. But Chris is living proof that you just can't give some people power. You know, you just can't let some people have power. If they have power, they'll go straight to their head. And he's proof. Look at that. Look at that face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all wait. Next stream, that shit's gonna cost money. You just gave me a heart attack. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. I don't even remember what I was saying now.
The earliest known version of his profile was very similar to his previous efforts at dating sites, though notably, he changed the minimum age for a sweetheart from 18 to 21. He wrote
Okay,
his
that's good.
summary both in English and in Spanish to the best of his abilities. Perhaps in an effort to appear more mature, he omitted any mention of his virginity and presented himself wearing a cap, sleeveless shirt, and denim vest, a drastically different outfit from his usual striped, colorful attire. He also listed a personals ad on The Hook Cafe under the nickname Direct to Sex. On this profile, Chris seemingly gave up on his dream to find true love, instead seeking a purely physical encounter.
City boy,
I am
city
an
boy.
honest, compassionate gentleman with a good sense of humor. I am looking for good times with a woman. I'm not getting any younger. I would like a 21 to 28-year-old woman with a pretty face, a sexy slim to average body, and an honest and compassionate personality. Show me your honest and sweet interest and love, and I'll show you a good time. Hit me up with an email with your photo and digits, and I will respond quickly in suit. Smokers, overweights, blacks, and liars need not apply.
He said blacks. He said blacks. Why? Why did he need to add that part in? That wasn't necessary, Chris. What? Why? Just don't accept us. You don't need to put us in the bio. You don't need to add it in the bio, Chris. We understand. You don't like niggas. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. What? And it's crazy he says overweight. Isn't that like friendly fire? No offense, not to be rude, but wasn't he wearing a sports bra not too long ago? My memory's still hazy, but like I remember some things. I'm waiting for the first time having sex before I lose my virginity. Wow, he's racist. Just a little bit, just a tad bit, not too much.
His new dating profiles were quickly found by trolls, and on April 5th, Chris was contacted
Chris remains
by
in
cafe
denial about
user
overweight
Jackie Romy,
and in
whose
reality
profile
in really
strongly
bad health.
coincided with Christian's preferences for a partner. This was yet another persona created by the private villa of corrupted citizens. Jackie sent him an email asking about video games.
We did it! We found fucking Jackie! God damn, finally! I'd be hearing about her all the time. Now I finally get to see all the fucked up shit she gets to do.
And also commented that he was cute. Chris excitedly responded, listing all his favorite video games to play, and suggested that they should meet up in person as soon as possible for a chance for Jackie to play with him in addition to his games. A day later, taking into account Jackie's sexual career, he asked her if she had been recently checked for sexually transmitted diseases. She answered, revealing that she had been with only 6 men and was free of STDs. When asked, Christian confessed that he was a virgin and also happened to be STD-free. Despite his inexperience, he claimed that he was confident in his abilities after watching a considerable amount of porn. In his next
gotta learn from
exchange,
somewhere.
he detailed in great length his schooling history, internet fame, disclosed the Wikipedia to her, and explained his woes concerning Michael Snyder, manager of the game place, stating that he was banned from the establishment largely because Snyder did not allow Christian to connect his Nintendo Wii to the free-to-use TV set. He mentioned that he was feeling confident and would soon go to the game and hobby store to try and settle the matter with the manager once and for all. On April 9th, Christian's listing on the Hook Cafe was removed by moderators, possibly as a result of the many troll accounts that were created in order to message him. Jackie encouraged Christian to take a camera with him when he went to confront Snyder at the game place, claiming that it would offer security in case the manager lied about his account of the events, when in truth, Chris was told this because the PVCC knew this would result in an entertaining video for the trolls' amusement. On April 11th, he informed her that he went to the game and hobby store after church, breaking the law by trespassing, but after an employee informed Chris that Snyder wasn't present and threatened to call the police, Christian left the premises. He promised to return the following day, knowing that the manager
I'll be
would
back.
be there.
And the
He
next
also
day.
made plans
And
with
the
Jackie
next
for a
day.
date,
And the
revealing
next
that
day.
he hoped their encounter would swiftly lead to something special. On April 12th, Christian returned to the game place, recording the audio of the event with a concealed camera on his person.
4:34 p.m., Monday, April 12th, 2010. I am about to go into the game, comic, and hobby place. Also sell toys there.
Look at him, so dapper. Such a delightful young gentleman. Surely he could not do nothing evil.
The mistake I had made almost a year ago when I was banned from the store in June of 2008.
Damn.
The dude who banned me was, his name is Michael Snyder, possibly a Jew considering the last name. Nothing bad against the Jews, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Chris be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not hate the Jewish people. But fuck niggas!
Alright, so here I go. Hello, I'm here to see Michael.
Chris encounters Snyder, who is in the middle of fixing a remote control car while talking with someone. Chris waits until he finishes.
Hello, Michael. I see you're looking well. Haven't changed much since for the past almost 2 years. And yeah, it has been almost 2 years since what happened June 2008. But I came back hoping that we could put that behind us. And
Damn.
come on, I mean, it has been almost 2 years, and it's just been on my mind for so long. It'd just be
Damn. Shut him down instantly.
You ever forget? Come on.
I'm on that that Schneider mentality. No.
And I have really missed coming here.
No. You need to leave now.
I'm a better person.
You need to leave now.
Come on, dude.
No. You need to leave now.
How can you be so heartless? I mean, you're obviously not as mean as one of those trolls I've been dealing
You
with.
need to leave now.
I mean, come on. I mean, obviously you had something against me, aside from the Wii incident. I just would like to know what. Come on, give me a break. Alright, fine, I'll leave. But I hope that God will forgive you for being so heartless and cruel, Michael Snyder.
You probably will.
During the confrontation, Snyder called the police, but they arrived after
It almost
Christian had
sounds worse
departed.
when it's said
Later
as
that
blacks
day,
need
Christian
not
uploaded
apply.
the video on YouTube, urging his followers in the video description to troll and harass Michael Snyder. Snyder himself left 2 comments on the aforementioned video, stating that the officers told him that he had no recourse for pressing charges against Chris's trespassing and inciting mass harassment. Instead of the slew of provocation encouraged by Chris, Snyder was greeted by a great number of calls of support and congratulations for his display of level-headed authority. Soon after, Vivian G uploaded a YouTube video she made in the style of cartoon series South
It's
Park,
always fucking
utilizing
South
the
Park.
audio of
No
Christian
matter
and
where I
Snyder's
go, it's always
conversation
South
to
Park.
depict the scene visually. Christian later came upon this video and commented that he greatly enjoyed it. However, he stated that on his way out of the game place, he showed Snyder his middle finger and requested that Vivian change her video to reflect that.
You!
The following day, he posted a text image on the Wikipedia, which stated that Snyder was cruel and heartless, gave away his personal contact information, and encouraged his
Damn.
fans to contact him in order to convince him to forgive Christian.
Doxed his ass.
In the meantime, Jackie and
Oh,
Chris
Schneider.
continued
Or,
to
oh,
email
Chris.
each other.
Whoops.
She stated that she was angered by Christian's childish conduct at the game place and also expressed concern over his excessive free time, encouraging him to work harder at getting Sonichu published or learning how to play the guitar. In addition, Jackie asked him to make a video showcasing his alleged sexual prowess, with Chris likening his performance style of cunnilingus to the act of licking an ice cream cone.
Don't show
On
it.
April 16th, Chris arrived at Charlottesville Fashion Square half
The
an
red
hour
R.
early for his and Jackie's date. She never showed up, and later told him in an email that according to her account of events, she was the one waiting for Chris who never showed up. They remained optimistic about meeting up again sometime in the future, though Jackie was growing doubtful about his willingness to seek employment and further pestered him about making a video demonstrating his oral sex capabilities for her. Chris declined making the video, citing the numerous times in his past when upon sending intimate videos and photos to online girlfriends, they would soon leak onto the internet. He instead asked her to explore the quickie, prefacing that even though the narrative tone of the website was insulting and demeaning, there was truth to the content presented there. Jackie came back, reporting on what she had discovered. She expressed grave concern over his treatment of past sweethearts, saying that he moved on from one to the other incredibly quickly, even when some have apparently died, referring to Panda Halo. She also accused him of lying when he declared that he never cheated on Ivy, forgetting about his so-called affair with Vanessa Hudgens. She demanded evidence for his commitment to her. On April 19th, Chris finally conceded and made a
Mountain
video titled
Mountain and
JR
Doomy.
Eyes
That's
Only,
crazy.
which
Mountain
showed how
Doomy
he
is a
would
crazy
present
shit.
Jackie and shared it privately, only with her.
Yeah, let me apologize for, that thing. For even leading you to the quick key. I just wanted to let you know about, what happened to me before. I just felt concerned about that. But, and then with that, reading what you read on Ivy's page, yeah, I was wrong. I forgot one detail of that detail. Yeah, it was, supposedly I was talking to, this Vanessa Hudgens.
It's crazy that he still doesn't know who
Like
Vanessa
coming on
Hudgens
to me
is.
really well online, and I held in with my self-restraint as best as I could for a long time. And then she just kind of talked me into it a little bit. Ignore that. Anyway,
Hold on.
yeah, I did make a video apologizing to Ivy for that. At least, I can man up and admit when I made such a mistake as that. And that was in the past. And I'm sorry, I did not mean to lie to you, I swear. I just forgot that one detail. Anyway, as for that, the quote-unquote Vanessa Hudgens, actually, was actually in reality this Spanish dude I know, Joshua Martinez.
Vanessa Hudgens is actually a Spanish dude, confirmed. Zac Efron will come after you. We know you knew.
Yeah. Just,
New merch shirt?
It was just basic. It was He was pretending to
Perhaps.
be Vanessa that whole time.
Perhaps.
And it ticks me off, that guy. Nurse, that's another story for another day, though. But anyway, with that put aside, I'm gonna show you some ways on how I can pleasure you
Yeah.
orally. Okay?
We need to work on some merch shirts.
I got a few ideas. Like, I would definitely give you some finger play. Lots of fingers. But yeah, I could be like, look your pretty little click there.
What?
Oh, and here's the fun part. I can roll my tongue. I put it in there, and extend it while it's in there. Can you imagine that? I got other ideas as well, but I just can't think of them right now. But hopefully that's good enough for starters and to make up for that. And yeah, I have been under confusion for a little while, but seriously, Ivy, I really do want you.
It's like he's doing it to you, side. No, you stop, Elmo. You stop that right now. Alright, cringe factor considered. Which saga's worse, Jackie or Ivy? I just started Jackie. I mean, honestly, Jackie's already pretty bad. This alone solidified that as pretty bad. What? No, dude. No. That is not okay.
I do love you, and I care about you.
I like you, and I want you.
And I pray that this video does not fall into the hands of the trolls.
Well, damn, that's ironic.
And also, another thing to make up for this, I'll review another thing about myself. I actually do have a bit of a belly, but also with that, man boobs.
Is this the Nikocado water weight thing all over
I'm telling you
again?
with strictest confidence that you will not laugh at me. But while I walk, they do bounce, so I have to. So I wear a sports bra. Works very good. Keeps me from bouncing. I'm a grade 2 bust.
No, why is it back?
Well, hopefully we can move on and resume our relationship with emotions, or otherwise restart it. I love you.
Is that the one with the blackface? It pops up on my recommended all the time. All the time. I've literally been seeing it since like the 5th part. I've been seeing that for the longest time. And I've been waiting. Best believe.
Jackie, love you. Talk to you later. Meet up soon.
Upon watching it, she angrily confronted Chris because he accidentally called her Ivy, trying to make him confess that he didn't truly love her. Chris told her that he regretted informing her about the quickie and his internet business, and suggested that they should go their separate ways, as the relationship was turning out to be less than ideal for him. Jackie wrote that she was above all most mad at him for his laziness, unwillingness to improve himself, and his disregard for the women in his life. Nevertheless, she decided that she was still open for the possibility of a relationship if he started.
Oh no, Mr. Popo.
Christian decided that it would
All
be
these
best
squares
if they
make a
ended the
circle.
discussion,
All these squares
coming to
make
the
a circle.
conclusion that he never truly loved her. Jackie accused him of only being after sex, and even so, highlighted the fact that when she was hinting at getting physically involved, Chris ultimately put in more effort in playing video games rather than responding
Okay,
to her
I'll
advances.
wait. I'll wait to see
He accused her
why
of
he
branding
did
him
that
asexual.
blackface.
You do not know me, woman. I love women over video games. I cannot help my social problems from my autism, or that I am one who misinterprets social cues, am sometimes unable to predict or understand the outcoming emotions or reactions to my actions. I can't help my own mental problems that sometimes misguide me. Ugh. Send your complaints to your letters to the editor section.
I'm start typing that out now. Ugh.
Jackie's exchanges for the
Sigh. Ugh.
Jackie soon uploaded their email correspondences and his oral demonstration video onto the quickie. At the same time, a troll who went by the name Sydney Kirch began contacting Chris via email, allegedly mistaking him for another Chris she had met at the game place. After a few email exchanges, they shared pictures of each other and both expressed interest in meeting up sometime in the future. To describe himself to her, he copied and pasted his profile from OkCupid. Sydney likewise offered up her own biography to him. After failing to receive any email replies from Chris, she decided to call him.
Hey, is this Christian Western Chandler?
Yeah, is this
It's
Sydney?
it's Sydney. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I finally get to speak to you. I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Sorry, go on.
yeah, I have received your emails, and upon my recollection, I don't recall talking to you through email before you first sent me the email recently, so I am uncertain about things. So
Well, at least he's
forgive
more
me for being
skeptical.
skeptical.
Oh no,
That's a
okay,
plus.
Do you remember?
No,
I
No,
went to the game.
I don't.
I mistook you for someone else.
yeah.
Look, anyway, hey, look, you sent me a picture. I really liked your picture.
Is this
You're
a man?
very handsome. Have you ever been told that?
Yeah, I haven't told that.
Is this a man trying to pretend to be a woman?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, hey, let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So at this point, you want to,
He's not skeptical of Jackie. Okay,
Yeah, I would really like that.
to be fair,
and,
to give him benefit of the doubt in this one situation, he met Jackie on a dating website. Alright? If I was in this situation, I wouldn't expect to find a troll on Tinder trying to find my account. This person came out of literally nowhere. Came out of bumfuck nowhere. She's a stranger. Alright? I can see why he would assume Jackie isn't what, you know?
possibly start a potential relationship.
This Pikachu outfit is too hot. Give me one second. Looks so naked now without the jacket.
Wow, I tell you what, if you
Back to the pickle suit. Here, I'll put the pickle suit over the Pikachu. Let's mesh both worlds. I become Pickle Chew. Shogun Chew was so last year. We're moving on to bigger and better things, day by day. This is truly what my life has come to. Truly. This is what I have become. Wait, I gotta get the ears. Can't wait for you to get to Idea Guy Saga. There's so many sagas. There we go. Pikachu has become real.
That would be really, really impressive. You're a very attractive man.
If someone make Pikachu fan art, I would love it.
Nothing special, so.
Around this time, dismayed by the lack of a sweetheart, Chris decided to advertise himself as a male escort under the alias Carlos Chantor.
You know what I found out? For a guy to be a prostitute, he would have to do gay sex before he can do straight sex. Just a little food for thought. Think about that. Now put the blanket back on and add a sweater. No! I did this not to burn up. I'll put the jacket back on. But if I put a jacket on, you won't even know I'm wearing the Pikachu onesie.
A nice escort service, but was rejected. He then printed out and discreetly passed around cards advertising himself. How exactly he went about this is unclear. He also created a profile page on escorts.com under the Carlos Chantor name. Experience for her pleasure. Hey ladies, I am a cool dude to hang with, and I can make you feel good emotionally and show you a fun time. I enjoy a lot of things. I'll let you know when it's going too far. Give me a call to hook up. 434 area code only. Available as an accommodating male, master/slave, model, masseuse, stripper/dancer, escort. He failed to receive any messages, and his scheme ultimately failed.
That makes sense.
On April 23rd, Christian uploaded an unusual video in which he confidently displays his sports bra in honor of Autism Awareness Month.
What is autism? Autism is a disorder of neural development characterized by impaired social interaction and communication, and by restricted and repetitive behavior. These signs all begin before a child is 3 years old. Autism affects information processing in the brain by altering how nerve cells and their synapses connect and organize. How this concern is not well understood. And by the way, I got the information I printed out here from autismspeaks.org and the Wikipedia page for autism.
Christian reads out in length the Wikipedia entry for autism.
Although children with autism usually appear physically normal,
That's
on
also not the
independent
last time
notice,
he's done
they
that.
set them apart from other children. Some children and other individuals repeatedly flap their arms or walk on their toes.
You were right, he didn't have a no blacks disclaimer.
As children, individuals
On the
with
rise.
autism might spend hours lining up their cars and trains in a certain way, rather than using them for pretend play. If someone moves one of the toys, the children may be tremendously upset. Many children with autism need and demand absolute consistency in their environment. A slight change in routine, such as meal times, dressing, take a bath, and going to school at a certain time or by the same route, can be extremely stressful, unless the child has made apparent that the change is okay and acceptable.
Okay,
Behavior
he's just
presents
teaching
the
us about
form
autism.
of a
This is good.
persistent, intense preoccupation. These strong interests may be unusual because of their content or because of the intensity of the interest. Treatment for autism is a very intensive, comprehensive undertaking that involves the child's entire family and a team of professionals. Some programs may take place in the child's home with professionals and trained therapists, and may include parental training for the child under supervision of a professional. Some programs are delivered in a specialized center, classrooms, or preschool. But as for me though, I highly recommend mainstreaming. Let them go through normal life. I mean, yeah, give them a special treatment while they're young, but when you get them in elementary, or middle school or high school, mainstream is the way to go. Make sure you find yourself a good social teacher to teach them how to cope.
You know, besides the sports bra and, you know, Chris in general, he's not like, this is actually a very good lesson. Chris should have definitely had professional supervision, most definitely. But yeah.
And as you may have noticed, I am standing here today topless.
I did notice.
I do this
Wait
in
for it.
defense and in protest because every time I see a male individual who goes around, runs around, or exercises shirtless, it is very offensive to me, and I do not appreciate that. And I'm sure there is is offensive to a lot of other people as well. As a matter of fact, if I could, I would say that I would make a law that would require all male individuals to wear a sports bra while they are out exercising or working if they insist on being shirtless. Come on, dudes, get with the program. Nobody wants to see these nips, and things are better left to mystery.
Now this may be crazy, but this one's out to my YouTube. This one's out for my YouTube audience. If I hit, I'll set a goal for this video specifically. If we hit 30 likes, my first ever like goal, I will wear a sports bra in the next Chris Chan video. That's my word. My word is my bond. I will do it. If we hit 20, I'll go down to Walmart, buy one, and wear it right here. Whole stream. Can't wear I can wear a jacket. Okay, I'll give myself. I can wear a jacket. Okay, thank you.
I leave you all with that.
I'm hoping we don't hit that 20.
Safe day.
He's just tired of shirtless guys
In
mind
celebration of
controlling his
Autism
erection.
Awareness Month, an advertisement
Stop sending me pictures of black guys kissing. Stop it. It's turning me on. Stop.
stating that high-functioning autism and Asperger's syndrome were the same condition appeared on the Wikipedia. Christian promptly replaced it with his own version, clearly stating that Asperger's is completely unrelated to autism. Trolls then conceived the character Lori, who was a supposed volunteer worker, well experienced with autism, who happened to happen upon Chris's misguided anti-Asperger's ads on his website. She emailed him attempting to clarify that the medical distinction between high-functioning autism and Asperger's would soon be officially removed, and they would both be declared as mild forms of autism. Chris emailed her back in anger. I disagree, and I personally do not care for Asperger's at all. People think Asperger's should steal the reputation that autism has earned over the number of years.
I forgot he had this beef.
I think not. Do not get me started with Asperger's. It is my second least favorite word ever, the first being naive. And I do not give a crap about what scientists may or may not have found there either. In my view, Asperger's is not autism. He continued to defend his controversial stance. For your information, the fact of Asperger's being different from autism and of it trying to steal the light is of my own idea. I will never conform to such a blasphemous link of any kind between the two, and I'm certainly not going to change the image's text. Those with Asperger's are welcome to find their own cure. Just denounce any so-called links between it and autism, or never bring it up around me ever again. Laurie requested to speak with his caretaker, but Christian stated that he had never had one, nor did he have a need for one, citing his achievements in school as proof. Laurie expressed concern over his hatred of those with Asperger's syndrome, but ultimately could not come to resolve as he stopped replying to her. On April 24th, Cogsdev deleted numerous Sonichu pages from the Wikipedia, apparently due to copyright infringement. She subsequently updated the blog, taking on the role of Christian. I deeply apologize for the few updates. My PC has been on having some virus issues, and I currently cannot log into my account. However, I have completed issue 11, and I
That's
hope
a
y'all
horse
are
she
looking
rode
forward
into
to
the
reboot
ground
on
too.
Issue 12 that will come very shortly. Thank y'all for your patience. After a lack of new pages of issue 11, the sysop of the Wikipedia uploaded an entirely troll-created Sonichu issue 11.
Why am I still wearing the pickle suit? This is supposed to be a Pikachu episode. How'd I get back in this pickle suit game? This is supposed to be a Pikachu episode. Supposed to be Pikachu.
Copying Chris's hand-drawn style and continuing the dark tone established in issue 10. The story mostly concerned the brutal deaths of most of the main characters. 2 days later, Chris discovered the new Sonichu issue on his site and replaced the pages with a message stating that the book was yet to be completed, singling out lack of inspiration for his failure to update the comic. He further attempted to convince his fans in a blog post that the comic was clearly not his doing, since the drawing style was not his own, and that none of the Sonichu children were dead. On April 28th, Christian made a post on GameFAQs.com concerning the soon-to-be-released PlayStation 3 game Mod Nation Racers, a kart racing game focusing on user customization. He misunderstood the marketing of the game on various websites, thinking that the random mystery packs were predetermined if purchased from certain sources. He signed his post with a link to the Wikipedia. On May 1st, 2010, Sydney called Chris again, but little did she know, Chris was learning how to spot troll attempts.
Ah, he said, gotcha.
It's Sydney. Hey, how you going?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Listen, I know about you and your little game. I've read the troll forum. You're actually in Australia. You cannot fool me anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah, I am Australian.
With the loss of a feature with Jackie, Chris was once again free to search for a partner. Since the Hook Cafe was likely off limits for him, he drastically modified his OkCupid profile, emphasizing the importance he placed on having sex as soon as possible. In his list of 6 things he could never do without, he listed 8 things, 3 of which were sex.
That can't
You should
count.
message me if you can meet me in person within 2 days of first communication, and that you are able to call me and accept calls from me, as well as if you are A, 21 to 28 years old, B, not black, no personal offense, C, not a smoker, D, honest, compassionate, and pretty, E, no taller than 5 foot 10 inches, F, single, G, reside in or around Charlottesville or Ruckersville, Virginia, and H, you like to get to know me better in person, share a pleasant conversation, etc. And if you are cool,
Well, that
get
did
into the
last
bedroom
long.
as quickly as right after the first date.
It was only a matter of time. I knew it was.
On May 3rd,
It had to be.
Halo sent a surprise email to Chris, letting him know that she still cared for and worried about him. She directed him to a page on the Quickie, which allegedly showed how Clyde Cash and his buddies installed a mod chip on Christian's PlayStation 3's Wi-Fi antenna, which had been transmitting personal data to the trolls for years. Believing the info presented to him, Chris took it upon himself to deal with the issue.
Oh,
The so-called
damn.
mod chip was in fact merely the Wi-Fi antenna, and by removing it, Chris believed that it prevented the trolls from hacking into his PS3 account and collecting personal data. He probably
Fucked his
showcased
own
the
shit
alleged
up.
bug he removed in a video uploaded on May 5th.
Hey, yo, Dro, you got nothing going on for you, because you know what? I removed it. The Wi-Fi antenna. It gone. You ain't getting my PS3 anymore. You bunch of dumbasses. And yeah, I do spend a bit of dough on my grill. But you know what? I'm no different from y'all. Because I like to pimp a ride. I'm out. Peace.
After realizing that the antenna was not a bug at all, he informed the rest of the trolls by pretending to be a troll himself who was staying across the street from Christian's house, creating a new account on the Quickie under the username Jenkins Jinkies. On May 8th, Christian attended an extreme action sports event at John Paul Jones Arena after winning 4 free tickets in a phone-in contest on the radio. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to find any willing person to go with him, so he ended up selling the 3 extra tickets and went to the event by himself. He was seated next to an affectionate couple, which only increased his sense of loneliness and sent him into a depressed state. After returning home, he made a video explaining his belief that the people of Greene County have been conspiring against him since the early 1990s.
Hey, wait, I want to do this. Wait, I'm gonna be just like Chris. Watch this. Guys, I'm so mysterious. You guys don't even know who I am. I'm the man who knocks. I am justice. I am vengeance. I am.
To all the people that were of the Greene County School Board and such during the 1990s, because threatening to put me in a mental institution, that was pretty much why we had to run away and move to Chesterfield County. And I had a better life over there. I had so many friends over there in high school. And I
Debatable.
was sad to leave when I had graduated, because I had to leave all my friends. I had the good life, but we were forced to move back here. You people of Greene County, you could not have left me and my family alone. You had to go and pay off the realtors just so this house here could not have been sold. Because if it had been sold, we would.
Remember the gal pals are important later. Got it. He had to leave all his friends.
And I would have had a happier life over there than right now, than how I'm feeling. Because we were forced to move back here because of you goddamn people who were afraid of autistic individuals.
I like how in his mind, this is how I expected it to play out, right? This is exactly how I expected it to play out. They're like, oh, it's a baby boy. Oh, that's so cool. What? He's autistic? Get the fuck out! You know, like in his mind, that's how it happened. That's the world. That's how the world works. And that's a crazy thing.
You individuals would know who you are. I wish my family and I did not have to move back here. I wish we could have stayed in Chesterfield County, because I had the better life there.
He had the sweet life
And we were doing
of Zach and Cody.
You had to drag us down. You had to make us unable to sell our house here. You had to force my family to move back here. Well, I was okay, and I have a couple of friends, and I'm better off with stuff. That stuff is not.
It's crazy
good if
that
I don't have,
someone's parents
if I
did.
don't have many friends to share it with.
I forgot he had a stepbrother. That completely slipped my mind.
Even Greene County had something to do with influencing that goddamn Michael Snyder to see any recourse or anything like that, to make him pretend to have a reason to kick me out.
Pretend.
For scaring his customers away. You goddamn greedy Snyder.
I want a complete documentary with just Liquid Chris instead.
County, I would have been a whole lot better off. I wish you would have let us sell our house here. We could have stayed there. I wish we did not have to move back to.
Dramatic ass music.
We did not have to move back here nearly 10 years ago. Laugh all you want, trolls. Because I don't give a damn. You're all just immature, naive, condescending, soulless
Butt face.
monsters.
Oh.
You
Whoops.
don't care about others. You only care about yourselves. You only care about getting your own laughs and kicks. Because
Look where Chris's story's still going. He just re-entered trolling. I know.
You threatened me from trying to seek one of my own by scaring me on the internet and whatnot.
Elmo, did you know he commented on my YouTube? I feel so, that's like my famous moment. That's why I feel the most famous right now.
And all the people that were on the Green County School Board during the 1990s, then that forced us to have to move back here. Sit and spin.
Wait, what? Do that one time?
Back here. Sit and spin. Hell. And Michael Snyder, I hope you go to hell too. And for everybody else, as for everybody else.
I know, Elmo. I just wanted a reason to say it again. It was a
Michael
plot
Snyder
device.
himself left a YouTube comment for the video.
Ooh.
When I go to hell, I will hold the door open for you, if not too busy giving tours. I've spent all these years conspiring to make your life more miserable than your fossilized parents could ever dream of. Oh wait, I wasn't doing that. I've been too busy living my own life. I remember you as a child creeping out all the other Pokemon kids, including my own, because even 10 years ago, you were an angry, unsportsmanlike punk. Signed, that goddamn Michael Snyder.
Hold
With his
on.
recent outbursts concerning his mistreatment in
He
Green
get
County,
wicked.
the falsified Sonichu issue, and his stubborn stance against Asperger's syndrome, it appeared that Chris was desperately trying to cling to his version of reality in order to escape the depressing truth that he was still a virgin with a desperate desire for a mate. And since he no longer fled into his comics for comfort, he had to learn how to fend for himself in a world not his own.
Michael Snyder got active. He said, hold up, let me cook. Let him cook. But we're now officially, it feels like we're getting back to the original Christian, like the original documentary. I feel like when Alex was in it, it felt more like a trial, a lot more commentating than a lot more sizzle than steak, but we're back to it. Is it the real one? It sounds just like him, but without seeing his face. It's hard to say. Here, wait, let me pull up the account. Yeah, here. I'm telling you, man. I feel so legit. He also liked my TikTok. I didn't even know he was on TikTok like that. He expanded. Never thought seeing Christian. This is the account. This is the one. Seems like it. I don't know though. Don't crush my dreams. If it's not, don't tell me. That'll be the end of this stream. Next time we come back, we will be affiliate. We will. Alright? And we did it together. And we're gonna have a fun stream. Next stream is gonna either be super long or it's gonna be like chock full of crazy shit. But yeah. But I have to get ready for work. I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. A lot of cringe. A lot of cringe. But okay. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Eat. I got bits for you. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of emotes ready. We're gonna have a lot of different things set up. I have a lot of plans. This is only the beginning. This is where we start. Bye, Jersey. Bye, everyone. Have a good night, evening, morning. Eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. Drink water, and good